Well, it's been a journey. It's been since 2011 that the Cancer Center vision got started, and it truly was a community partnership. We've had the former mayor, Willis Van Duzen, involved from the get-go. He worked with the city of Astoria to secure a $300,000 urban renewal grant for the Cancer Center. We worked with Dr. Park, Dr. Armington, who really helped me lead some of the negotiations with OHSU in the very beginning of the project. We found a great partner in OHSU. This program would not be here if we didn't have the support of OHSU. There's really no way that a small hospital like CMH could recruit the kind of talent that we need without the partnership of OHSU and the name that they bring to recruit very high quality physicians to our community. But I think the key is that the same service that's available in Portland will be available in Astoria under the Knight Cancer Institute. So we will have all of the same equipment that they have as far as the radiation therapy unit goes. That equipment is the same that they use in Portland at OHSU. We have some of the same treatment plans. The medical directorships for the program are by OHSU providers that work for the Knight Cancer Institute. So you're going to receive some of the best cancer treatment available right here in Astoria.
Receiving a diagnosis of cancer is like standing at the starting line of a marathon you didn't train for. Just like a marathon, completing cancer treatment takes stamina, courage, and the conviction that, yes, I can finish this. Every element of the CMH-OHSU Knight Cancer Collaborative was designed to sustain, encourage, and give hope to people on their cancer treatment journey. The design team has created a space that speaks to the heart. Upon entering, wide curves and airy spaces lift the mind and heart, while a warm fire and comfortable chairs soothe the body. Throughout the center, soft greens and blues mimic the colors of the river and hills beyond. Born of clay and fire, much of the artwork in the building is meant to be experienced with the eyes and the fingertips. Many of the artists who have contributed to the center have their own cancer stories: mother, wife, niece, me. Cancer touches so many. The CMH-OHSU Knight Cancer Collaborative is a model of Columbia Memorial Hospital's Plaintree ethic in action. It marries a healing environment with medical excellence in a potent combination of hope to sustain our friends, our neighbors, and ourselves on our cancer treatment journeys. The CMH-OHSU Knight Cancer Collaborative brings the newest cancer treatments to the North Oregon coast, including much-needed radiation therapy. Radiation therapy is administered by a doctor who specializes in radiation oncology. Using a linear particle accelerator machine, or LINAC, the radiation oncologist sends a beam of radiation directly into cancerous tumors to selectively kill the cancer. With expanded cancer treatments, the cancer treatment journey has been made much easier for patients and families.
So the vision has been for better healing and quality of life for the patients, that they are not having to spend hours of their days and weeks going back and forth for treatments that we can provide here. That allows people in many cases to perhaps continue to work. It means that they don't have to find childcare. It means they don't have to pull their children out of school because they have to go to Portland for the day for treatment. We also have a vision that because of our beautiful location here on the Oregon coast, that we could eventually become almost what we would consider a destination center for people to come and perhaps have their 6 weeks of radiation treatment and stay in a beautiful healing environment where they have access to the beach and nature rather than a busy city where they're having to spend lots of time in traffic going back and forth for their treatment. So while our main goal is to provide care for the local residents of this region, we could also see that it could become a draw for people to actually come to us from Portland.
Medical oncologist Dr. Lisette works closely with a large team made up of radiation oncologists, oncology nurses, and experts in nutrition, physical therapy, and complementary therapies. If you are facing cancer, you'll be supported every step of the way.
When I was in Seattle, my kids, my husband were very much alone, and they didn't have, they were scared. They couldn't come visit me. I was gone for long periods of time. It was very expensive and it was hard on my family. And now, being able to receive treatment locally, they can see me every day. They can visit me if I have to be in the hospital. They can come visit. I can arrange childcare much easier. I feel like my husband can just pop in and see me and go back and take care of the kids and come back and visit me again. I don't feel so alone. Like, I was very alone before having treatment before. I would spend weeks alone by myself. And it's very scary. So it's nice to have your family and your community around you and to feel safe.
Cancer can make normal life impossible. Treatment schedules, physical changes, loss of hair, the nauseous side effects of treatment are stressful for any patient fighting this disease through surgery, chemotherapy, or radiation treatment. But what if when hearing cancer, the first thing that came to mind was hope? The new 18,000 square foot center brings together medical, radiation therapy, and stereotactic radiosurgery, the most advanced treatments currently available. Through the addition of radiation therapy, physicians can determine the exact position of a tumor with incredible precision at the moment of treatment. This also allows the physician to treat very small lesions and tumors while avoiding or minimizing any damage to healthy tissue. For patients, this means reduced treatment times and side effects. Your team includes radiologists, pathologists, surgical, radiation, and medical oncologists working side by side with counselors, nurses, navigators, nutritionists, massage therapists, and countless others dedicated to you. The freestanding center will not be a sterile environment where your body is treated as somehow separate from your mind and spirit. Supportive therapies available include yoga classes, makeovers, pet therapy, wigs, and other personal items that help you be you as you take your journey of hope. You'll have access to an on-site pharmacy, a laboratory, massage therapy, nutritional and dietary services, and educational resources second to none. This place is about peace of mind. This is a place where every detail has been carefully considered to ensure comfort, compassion, and exceptional care in an atmosphere that clearly states you are not alone.
There are two ways to be in a community. You can be in a community passively and wait for the resources of the community to meet your needs, or you can be active in the community and help create the resources that will meet your needs and other people's needs. It's kind of like going to church in a way. I haven't thought about it this way before, but everybody that goes to church makes a contribution to the extent that they're able to help the church go forward and fulfill its mission. And my feeling is that every individual in a community needs to contribute to their ability of their time, their resources, their intellect, their curiosity to make the community a better place, not just for themselves, but for everybody who's part of the community.
Achieving the vision for a comprehensive cancer center on the Pacific Coast was only possible through a connection of hearts and minds intent on a shared purpose and vision.
The Cancer Center is going to have a huge impact on our community. I do believe that it will also lead to a number of improvements that we will continue to make in the overall health care in our community.
Our center is going to be a leader and a model for the entire country on how to provide rural oncology care. For a long time, people have thought that it isn't possible to provide the kind of oncology care and modern cancer treatments away from a metro center, but we're proving that we can do it, and I think we're going to become a leader and a model for the entire country on how to do it.
In summary, Deborah and I wanted to be part of something that would live on beyond ourselves. We want to be part of something that benefits others and enriches others' lives.
When I was first diagnosed, I was told, if you want to live, you have to leave town to get treatment. And it's a comfort to me now to know that I don't have to do that. I can do it right here in town, close to my home and my family, and get the same or better results that I would get at a big hospital in a big city.
We are so grateful to everyone whose energy, vision, generosity, and investment has brought such excellent cancer care to our region.